We're going into a worldwide Sabbath. Shabbat Shalom. I wanted to talk with the saints. I want to thank you, Alex Jones, Tucker Carlson, David Knight, Owen Schroyer, all of the truth tellers who are courageous in telling the truth at this time in our life, when we need more than ever before the truth to go out. Infusing the facts and the nasty news and reality with the true gospel. Jesus Christ is the spirit of prophecy. Yeshua HaMashiach. He's coming again with the new heavens and the new earth soon. Everything is here. The locusts in Africa, the pestilence, the earthquake, the war, the famine that's already apparent. The locusts are eating all the crops in Africa, and pedophile networks are being busted up by the Trump administration. I'm just so glad that we have President Trump for such a time as this, that he's a fearless leader and he's not afraid to confront evil and to fight it. It says that if we submit to God, that we will be able to make the devil flee, because we will be able to resist him and he will flee. So we have to resist the evil, and the satanic demonic spirits will have to flee. But we can't do it without Christ. He said, without me you can do nothing. So if we don't have submission to the Father, and we're not obedient, and we're not adhering to all 10 commandments, including the Sabbath, this evening until the next evening, Saturday evening. If we're not obeying the Sabbath commandment, then we're out of fellowship, because he took a Sabbath rest. He who created the world in 6 days, and he sealed it. So we have to be ever so careful if we want to enter into his rest, and we want to be in one accord. We have to be obedient, because it says that if you believe, you think you do well. Well, even the demons believe and shudder. But true belief is obedience, faith unto obedience. And yes, we will fall short. We will never completely do everything completely right. But we know that with him, we are justified by faith, and he fills the gap of where we fail. But we have to agree. The George Guidestones are not what we have our faith in. We're not trying to cut the population down and kill people and be God of this earth. We believe in Messiah, and we love our neighbors ourselves, right after loving him first, with all our heart, soul, and mind. Thank you for telling the truth and for being fearless, and all the spirit-filled believers who are putting the truth out there and reporting on what's really happening. I think the Speak Project got kind of sabotaged yesterday for telling about Oprah property that was belonging to Oprah that now belongs to some man in Chicago up the street from her, where it's been sectioned off, and the tunnels are there, and the lab across the street, and it goes into international waterways. These are where human trafficking and drugs are able to come through. It no longer belongs to her, but still she doesn't like that anything is being connected with her that's maybe, under investigation. But we know that all these things will come out. Everything will get exposed. We're called not to partake of the works of darkness, but to expose them. So I pray that you will all have a blessed Sabbath, and I enjoy the videos. Thank you. Shabbat Shalom.